We see them in movies, posters, symbols of freedom, power, and grace. The horse. But what if I told you that being born a horse isn't all sunshine and hay bales? What if the reality is a constant struggle for survival, a life dictated by instinct and often by the whims of others? Today, we're going to pull back the curtain and explore why, frankly, it kind of sucks to be born a horse. One, protection. From the moment they're born, horses are vulnerable. In the wild, predators like wolves, mountain lions, even bears see them as a walking buffet. A foal's first few weeks are a constant battle for survival, relying on the herd's vigilance and the mother's fierce protection. Even a seemingly minor injury can be a death sentence. Think about it. A broken leg for a horse often means euthanasia. No casts, no crutches. It's nature's brutal efficiency. And even in domesticated settings, horses are susceptible to disease, injury, and neglect. They rely entirely on their human caretakers for protection, a dependence that can be both a blessing and a curse. Two, foraging. Imagine spending most of your waking hours just trying to find food. That's the reality for horses. They're grazers, meaning they need to eat constantly to maintain their massive bodies. In the wild, this means roaming vast distances, constantly searching for fresh pasture. Drought, harsh winters, even wildfire can decimate food sources, leaving entire herds starving. Domesticated horses have it easier, right? Well, not always. While they're provided with hay and grain, this often comes with its own set of problems. Overfeeding, poor quality feed, and lack of access to pasture can lead to a host of health issues, from colic to laminitis. Even something as simple as a change in diet can throw their delicate digestive system out of whack. 3. Guidance and social structure. Horses are social animals, living in herds with complex hierarchies. There's always a pecking order, and competition for resources and status can be fierce. Being a low ranking member of the herd can mean limited access to food, water, and even safety. In the wild, the lead mare guides the herd, making crucial decisions about where to graze and when to flee from danger. This constant need for social cohesion and leadership adds another layer of stress to a horse's life. And for domesticated horses, their social structure is often disrupted, leading to anxiety and behavioral problems. Imagine being taken away from your family, confined in a stall, and forced to interact with unfamiliar horses. It's like being thrown into a new school every day. 4. Confrontation. Horses are prey animals, but that doesn't mean they're pushovers. They're powerful, and when threatened, they can fight back with kicks, bites, and sheer force. But these confrontations, whether with predators or other horses, can lead to serious injuries. And let's not forget the confrontations they face with humans. While many horse owners are loving and compassionate, some use harsh training methods that rely on fear and pain. The whip, the spur, the tight rein, these tools can inflict both physical and psychological damage, creating a climate of fear and mistrust. For a horse, every interaction with a human carries the potential for confrontation, a constant undercurrent of anxiety. 5. Physical hardships. Being a horse is physically demanding. Their hooves, while incredibly strong, are also susceptible to injury and disease. Their large bodies are prone to joint problems, arthritis, and other ailments. Even the simple act of carrying a rider can put immense strain on their backs and legs. And let's be honest, horses are often pushed to their physical limits, whether it's racing, jumping, or pulling heavy loads. Their bodies are built for movement, but they're not invincible. The wear and tear of a horse's life can take a heavy toll, leading to chronic pain and reduced quality of life. So the next time you see a horse, remember that behind the majestic exterior lies a creature facing constant challenges. From the threat of predators to the demands of their own biology, from the complexities of social dynamics to the potential for human mistreatment, being a horse is a tough gig. They're born into a world where survival is a daily struggle, and yet they persevere. They endure. They embody a resilience that is both humbling and inspiring. Perhaps despite it all, there's a certain beauty